Hey folks, welcome to like my 20th attempt at doing one of these campaigns. I did Senones, uh, I don't know how many times. I lost count, and I got messed over by myself and the game. So I don't know what to do on that, but that's the one we're gonna try again. Um, we're gonna do normal. I can't do hard apparently. We're gonna do normal. No battle time limits, all that. And we're gonna try this again. Now, I think I have a different strategy. The strategy I'm gonna have to do is one I hate. It's the Legend of Total War strategy. It's what you do is you just spam out garbage units and break the auto resolve. And I hate that strategy because it takes away the fun from the battles a lot of times. But I don't see another option here. And I want this win so bad, it is killing me. So yeah, we're gonna try it. Ugh. In other news, make sure you let me know at the end of this or before the end of this campaign whether you want to see an Alexandrian campaign, so whether that's Rome 1 Alexander campaign or Divide et Impera Alexander campaign, or one of the other mods. Hold on.
We failed you. Accused you and banished you. And you prayed for the gods to punish us. So they inspired our enemies. And sent savages. They took our land, sieged our city, to slaughter husbands, wives, and children. We are the city you loved. But we are destined to be the world. Marcus Furious Camillus. Rome needs you.
Okay, I'm ignoring all of the advice they're giving me. So, because I've tried following their advice, their advice is useless. It's basically like, there's enemies down here, there's enemies up here, there's enemies right here. It doesn't help. So what I'm going to try and do, as I've already said, is I'm going to spam out tribalist warriors. They suck. They absolutely suck. But I honestly think that is my only shot here. If that doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I think at this point, I just need to break their auto-resolve. I think that is my problem, is that their auto-resolve is too strong, and I just can't get through. Because unit spam apparently is a heck of a tactic in Rome 2. But what I was saying before that, if you want to see a Rome 2 Alexander campaign, or if you want to see the Rome 1 Alexander campaign, or if you want me to just skip the Alexander campaign overall and head to the Hannibal at the Gates campaign, because I'm doing that first instead of the Grand campaign, because the Grand campaign is in several centuries after the end of the Hannibal campaign. For our next for those of you who don't know, which if you don't know, what are you doing here? Go back to the Pharaoh Let's Play. We're starting from Pharaoh which is the earliest Total War game in history. Like, not well, obviously not in Total War history, but and we're going all the way forward to Total War Shogun 2, Follow the Samurai, and maybe even the Great War mod or whatever. To sorry, I was getting distracted. To play through the entire corpus of historical Total Wars until we reach the end. Now then, there's some caveats in that. Three Kingdoms, I'm probably not playing a single one of their DLCs. Their DLC is just a copy and paste from the vanilla, or from the regular game, the base game, and doesn't provide much in the way of new gameplay. It just feels half-hearted, so we're not bothering with that. But we will be playing all of Rome 2 DLCs. We'll be playing all of Attila's DLCs. Probably all of Medieval 2's, I'm not sure. We're not playing all of Empire's because Empire's only DLCs really are faction packs or, well, yeah, it's faction packs, the Native American things, which is just not worth it. And we'll be playing a lot of the DLCs, so prepare yourself for that. Lag spiked, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to merge these armies. I'm going to send this army up north to Sarsina. After this army is merged with it. And once we take Sarsina, and I'm going to send this army up to Caesina, Caesina, whatever it is. Why am I having such a lag spike right now? We are going to begin recruitment in this army until it is full of units. And we're going to take Wiesel and Sarsina, hopefully, just with a lightning campaign. That's the current plan. Edict control in one of my provinces. Now then, one of the problems that we have with this is we have to raise or sack all of the settlements we conquer. We cannot occupy them. And so that means that we're going to go in with a disadvantage. A bit of a disadvantage with conquered provinces. Let's get an extra tax rate. Let's end the turn. So we're just going to have to see what happens. This is the first time I've tried this tactic because I hate this tactic. Legend of Total War talks about how it's easy to play Total War Rome 2, and doing it he's mocked somebody who said this before, and I understand why. Doing it his way, sure, it's easy. You can just spam militia units until you're suddenly winning, and that's a simple game plan, but it takes a lot of the fun out of it. But I don't know how else I would do it with this campaign. Let's go ahead and march you around. Oof, this is painful. Okay, and then let's get you some more units. So let's get some tribalist warriors. Could probably use a unit of slingers. They're cheap too. It's not like... So I'm basically just... So, Young swords are double the cost of the tribalist warriors and spearmen. But they're only 52 gold. Or whatever the currency we have here is. It doesn't say. So, I'm already breaking my rule that I've had for this campaign. But we're going to break it just because they are 10 times better than the tribalist warriors. Let's get you two there. Recruit a unit of slingers here. And then recruit in you. Let's get some tribalist warriors going in this army. Is this Brennus? Yeah, this is Brennus. So we're sending our general out instead of our king, which is probably for the best, because I've gotten him killed a few times during this. Let's try and assassinate this guy. What the heck? Okay. That's ridiculous. I've not done any diplomacy. I've been so focused on this stupid strategy. Non-aggression pact already got. Trade agreement, moderate. I'll offer you a little bit of money.
The spirits can hear your words.
And that will give us a bonus to our income. They want a non-aggression pact. I will take that. I do not need a war with Umbria early on. Let's... I've done everything else. It's probably going to hurt me in the long run. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to keep the treasure. See what happens.
We take this settlement. We cannot pass here.
Now then, let's just auto-resolve this. They've got better units. But see, this is the thing. Our just mass numbers is doing the battle for us. For us. Ugh. That's got it. Now then, since we don't own this province, or any provinces, or any regions in this province, I'm going to sack it, then raid it. Erase it. Because it doesn't add anything to the conquest modifier. And we're going to lose all of the buildings anyways. So let's build a farmstead, and let's build a sacred enclosure. Let's get that all up and going. Let's move you to Caecina. And get some spears in this army. Let's get our She of the Sacred Grove up and going, I mean. And we should begin recovering public order next turn. Pretty drastically, I would say. Valo. They're also much cheaper to recruit. That's something I need to keep in mind. They're half the price to recruit, so that makes these a tough investment. But I am going to recruit 4 units of young swords in this army. Even though they're more expensive, I'm hoping that I can just do a lightning war, and I need to have more units quickly. And so I'm just kind of going with my gut on all this. Anyone else want a trade agreement? Pykentes,
Be welcome.
Non-aggression pact, no.
I listen and speak for my
pact, trade
people in
agreement.
our dealings today.
Trade agreement. Payments. Offer payment. Okay, you just aren't interested. Good to know. Valo has a unassigned skill. We don't need to worry about getting covert action to get night battles because we have night battles as barbarian faction automatically. So what we probably want is the despoil feature. So we need to get warrior and then work down that chain. The boy, I want military access. They're offering us money. I will give you whatever you want for money at this point. Okay, yeah, the public -2 public order. That is not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Let's move you down here. And then recruit 4 young swords. Let's have my agent try to kill their agent.
The ravens will feast.
Okay, there we go. He is out of my line for a little bit, for just like 2 turns, but I'll take it. Let's upgrade. I forgot about this. There's some major upgrades that can be done in this settlement early on. Okay, so Sena is going to be the biggest risk of losing. We're going to be the biggest risk of losing because the Pykentes are super angry for some reason. Like, all the time. So, what I would want to do, ideally, is I'm going to build... What does the Warrior's Lodge provide me? That it just provides me with the same thing that this does over here. Which is... Oh, that's because it's Warrior's Lodge. Okay, so what I'm going to do is dismantle this. Build a Warrior's Lodge here. Upgrade the village. And the harbor. Don't bother dismantling that. We need the income, actually, for next turn, so we're just going to keep that there. We don't need to worry about slums. So that'll give us a unit of tribalist warriors there. That'll give us a few decent units, actually. And then that'll give us some Gallic axemen and hunters. Is there any way to get a walled settlement in this? Does not look like it. Hold on 1 second. I've got to take a call. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. So, what we probably should do is go for the village, town, and then warrior Pagus. Because this, I'm hoping, will be our southern frontier while we move northwards. Or at least our southeastern frontier. Because I can't fight on two fronts. That is what kills me every time, is that I start up a war up here, down here, and before you know it, I'm surrounded. It just does not work. So I'm trying to fortify this the best I can. So that will change it from 2 tribeless spearmen, 3 tribeless warriors. Okay, so it just takes 1 away from each, which I'm okay with. And then the town just replaces all of them with more elite units, right? Yeah. If I could get the Noble Gallic Swordsman, it would be great. But right now, I think I can hold off an invasion with what I'm building here. And for now, that will be sufficient for us to end the turn. Katia. Ah, nice. Very nice. Let's upgrade your assassination abilities. Which is assassination is a zeal thing. So let's unlock commit arson. That'll up your assassination abilities. She of the Sacred Grove has been researched. Let us get legendary leader. Okay, we're going to be approaching this city with 32 units in our current state. I can probably recruit some more units here. Native Etruscan spearmen, they are not worth the price, unfortunately. Some tribal slingers would be good, but only a couple, and then let's get 2 more units of tribeless, or just 1 more unit of tribal spears. We will be going in against them with a much better force this time around. Let's move closer so we can actually attack. Okay. I think that's what I need to do. -6. Okay. Well, can't do much about that right now. Quartermaster's report and construction complete. Sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack this turn. Unless something strange happens, like they are just way stronger than we think they are. Their Etruscan guards are good. That is something I need to keep in mind.
Laying siege to their hovels.
Etruscan city guard. Okay, but that's not going to matter. See, this is the thing. Just sheer numbers actually does wonders in Rome 2, despite the fact that they kind of advertised against it. And it sucks, because I like fighting these battles. But there's no fun fighting these battles whenever you're just spamming units. And that's the only way to win this campaign, I think. So we're just gonna take care of it like this. Sack the settlement. All captives are killed. And then we're going to attack it again next turn. And raise it. Let's go ahead and... Actually, let's build a horse pen here, because cavalry is keying once we get into late game. And I'm hoping to not have to do with this tactic the entire game. I'm hoping once I get a little more stabilized, I can actually change things up. The Razorbacks are you. Let's get melee defense. in the turn. I should have assassinated that unit. Or that agent, rather.
No warrior likes standing alone in battle.
Okay, fine.
Should
We'll just
we not be
do that. Let's raid it again. Or sack it again, rather. This is just free money. Now let's take it. Raise. Okay, we've gotten Visa, which is the quickest I've ever done this. Let's rebuild that to a settlement. Let's get some industry going, and let's get a communal grounds, because that'll provide us with a different recruitment route than we currently have available. Sena is currently got 10 units. Kind of a mixed bag, but what we expected at this point. Gotta get reading the stars to upgrade it further. Let's put a meeting ground here. And let's end the turn. Oh, Vallo and Brennus both have new stuff to do. So let's get Soldier. Start him down the same route because we really want to be able to raid for more money. The Umbri want military access. They're reliable and defensive, so I'll take it. I know I had to spend money to do that, but that's okay with me right now. There is going to be a rebellion. That is inevitable.
I will end them.
Sweet, enemies assassinated.
The bards will sing of my deeds.
But there's going to be a rebellion. That's inevitable. I think I can continue this campaign with just this army. I'm going to kind of keep this army close enough where if they actually do have more forces, I can retreat and move in with both armies. Katya has a new skill. Great. Let's do... Let's give her some cunning. End the turn. Sweet. Good things all around. Sweet, this is what we needed. So, let's auto-resolve. Sack it.
Ready for battle. Ready.
Raise it. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. It was inevitable that we're going to have a civil war, or not a civil war. Yeah, civil war. But that'll be fine. I am assuming, yeah, this is a part of the Clan of the Sun, not our core faction thing. So that will need to be plus party loyalty, which is one of the most OP edicts, if you can get it. Let's begin building another sacred enclosure here, and a well. Let's convert that. The Era team are thinking about making some moves. I am hoping that they decide against it. We have the units to fight them off, fortunately, so not the end of the world if they don't, but I really don't want to try and fight that war already. Let's end the turn. The Wiesel won a peace treaty. I'm not giving it to them. Sarsina. Okay, so you're having a rebellion over here. That's where you decided to do it for some reason. Whatever.
For the tribe,
Beggars can't be choosers.
none will escape.
We will take them out next turn, Lord willing. And we will be able to issue that edict of party loyalty. That'll help us out all around. Let's go ahead and build a communal grounds here. So Sena, I think, is a pretty formidable settlement. So we should be okay there. We're going to probably try and do iron over bronze next, but that'll have to wait. So let's just end the turn.
Think of it
No
as
peace treaty. Oh, you stupid.
Let them for us.
It's auto resolve. Close victory. Sack it.
Just ready for battle.
Raise it. Now, the problem's going to be that they're going to just take Pisa immediately. But fortunately, they can't build a navy there, so, I mean, you give and take. Well, no, they can't take Pisa immediately. They do not have the units. So, we have beat them, I think. Finally. Let's get to spoil. Research, let's get iron over bronze. Let's take out this army before they get to a point we can't beat them.
Kill the cowards.
Auto-resolve. Yeah, see, they are building some elite units, which is one of the major problems with civil wars in this game. You may not be able to recruit elite units until, say, turn 100. They can recruit elite units the moment of rebellion.
Your next command? For the tribe! To your duty, my warrior!
Okay, so let's try and stabilize this a bit. So we'll provide. Nothing I really need. I mean, obviously, I could always use more money and all that, but for now, let's just build more industry. Actually, let's build a farm. We are going to run out of food if we're not careful. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to build a farm. And we're going to be happy about it. In Armenian, we're also going to build a farm. I almost let food get away from me, and that is a no-no. It's a big no-no. Increase that party loyalty. Okay, since Era Team seems so eager to attack us, let's get a good scouting of them. I would like to have moved northward first, but it never happens that way, and I don't think I'm going to be able to force it. Okay. So this is the quickest I've ever taken up the beast, which is huge for me. So I've spammed out those early units. What I think I can do now is I think I can take this army back to Wiesel, and I'm going to start recruiting some better units there. I think that's what I need to do. How much does the jeweler provide me? Ooh, need to get me a jeweler. It takes away a lot of public order and food, but I need to do it. This provides 16 public order. I can swing that. So let's build a grove of Senones. And let's end the turn. Oh, the golden torques over here. No, over here. Let's get some melee defense. Let's end the turn. Should be able to take... Oh, okay. The trade agreement dissolved with the Umbri because of the air team. That makes sense. So mission successful. We now have more money and a scout. Okay, so the original plan is still going to have to stick here. To a point. They are looking at my territories very hungrily. Let's get peace upgraded.
Warriors all!
What's my new objective? Completely control 4 provinces. Okay. So I'm assuming they want me to try and control the Era team and the Flaw 3. That would be my assumption. We're gonna have a civil war next turn. Hopefully it'll be in one of these 2 provinces or regions. There's nothing I can do about it because I had to move into forced march mode to get over here. I can attack that army next turn, but that's gonna be next turn.
And your ancestors.
So we'll see what happens in turn. Rebellion and Wiesel. Sweet. Let's just go ahead and take them out quickly.
On the move, lads. Kill them all.
Let's release the captives.
Is there nothing else?
Move back to Wiesel.
Call this a garrison?
Okay, we're in the green again. Let's begin at building a horse pen. And let's go ahead and get some mineral springs in there. We have an outrage populace, which is decreasing our money per turn, but that really can't be helped. Oh, the Etruscan League. Okay. Interesting. How much am I losing to raiding? It does not say. Well, I'm losing 10 public order to raiding.
Mother to us all.
So I'm going to recruit a short sword. So we're just going to take them out now. Fair war. Nope. Dang. Okay. Recruit another unit in here. Three turns on that. I'm going to save the rest of my spots for Gallic horsemen in this army. Let's get soldier. Now then, no matter which province they attack, unless they try and come up north from here, which doesn't look like they can do. Wait. Yeah, they can do that. Unless they come up here, which is always a possibility. Odds are they'll attack Sena first. So I'm going to recruit another army here. Let's get the noble horsemen.
Go to your duty, my warriors.
And let's recruit some tribal spears.
Death in battle, there is no finer ending. Thirsty for battle.
Okay, let's end the turn. The
Etruria
Etruscan
may be
League
the
has declared
cradle
war
of
on me.
civilization,
They are only defensive allies
but
with
let
air
it be
team.
said,
That is
we will
great.
not fight when we
Call my allies to help. The boy eye will join me. Etruscan League. I don't think they're going to be able to take Pisa. I've got a lot of units there. They're not. So we're going to attack this army.
Ready for yeah.
Kind of retreat, putting them out of fortified formation, giving us a bigger advantage. Let's just auto-resolve this. Their hoplites will kill more in the actual fight, then we will lose an auto-resolve. That's that army dead. Let's release the captives.
On the move, lads.
Move back to Pisa.
This a garrison.
So that should... Yeah, you're reinforcing them.
Ready for battle.
Okay, still waiting over here. The Era team are not the biggest threat right now because they are kind of hemmed in by politics, which is great. I mean, they could obviously attack us, but they're not obligated to now.
Ready to do your duty to the tribe.
Let's get some young swords in this army as well. Kind of make it a diverse force that's able to put up a pretty good fight. I'm going to leave this army here. And the reason for that is I may actually end up needing it whenever it comes to this battle down here. But despite that, I think it'll be better used trying to take out the Era team and fighting them on this front. So what I would do ideally is I would move this army against Senones, this army against Era team, and then move each respective army south into Perugia and Clevson. That's what I think I'm going to do. But first, I've got to take out these. And so, it's in the turn. Doctor from Senones, let's refuse. It may decrease my public order, but last time I did that, it made major problems for me, so we're not going to do that again. Construction complete of the village. I'm assuming that's pizza. Yeah. Pizza? Pizza. That sounds good. Could use some pizza. Pizza, though. Okay, I've got a full army here, but I'm not going to attack until next turn anyways to let them replenish. So I'm going to go ahead and disband this. Recruit 2 young swords. And that will fill out those ranks nicely. And then next turn, we can recruit some cavalry. To build some more buildings over in Senonia, I probably should. So, what would be the best to give me money? I mean, obviously, the artisan's lodging provides some income. The well provides income. Actually, I think I'll go with well because I can get the mineral spring, which provides 80, and then the sacred spring, which provides 160, and still provides us with +6 public order, which I could definitely use here. Let's spam out some tribeless warriors.
It's a good life.
And let's end the turn. Etruscan League might be trying to make some moves. Kind of got them blocked in, though. I mean, they're not really able to attack. There's not any open provinces for them to attack. They can't go by sea from what I see here, so... Embrace the Greeks. Sabotage attempt. Where? Where? Let's send in our spy against the Era team. Let's assassinate you. Or at least attempt to. Opportune failure, that's fine. Let's go ahead and move you south.
Laying siege to their hovels.
Interesting.
Ready to!
See if we at the very least can draw them out and then maybe attack them separately next turn. Okay, you. This is gonna hurt my economy quite a bit, but let's get some cavalry in this army. Let's end the turn. Etruscan League, yeah, they're gonna attack. I'm going to retreat because I think the main threat is not their garrison army. In fact.
Making camp.
Well, they're still gonna attack. I have overplayed my hand here. They actually have cavalry superiority, so I don't see this going well. We're outnumbered, but I don't think I have a choice but to fight it. I was a fool. It's gonna get my men killed, but can't complain or can't no use complaining about it now. If I can get a Pyrrhic victory, I can attack with the other army. Oh, nice hill. Nice hill. Okay, so we're gonna put our swordsmen up front. Put our spearmen in the rear. Actually, we're gonna do this little thing right here. We're gonna put our spearmen on the rear flanks, so that they're more able to quickly get to the cavalry if they attack. Put our skirmishers up front. General in the rear, well behind skirmisher fire lines, and then our axes right in front of him. This is all we got, folks.
Men of gold, we fight today by standing our ground.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay, they're all coming from the same direction at least, so that's something. Okay, let me see. Their Italian swordsmen are a low threat, and so are their light spearmen to our swordsmen. But they just got so many more of them. So it's not gonna be pretty. I can tell you that much. Is it just me, or does this fast forward not seem enough to call it fast forward at all? Now then, what actually has me a little bit afraid is this cavalry unit back here. Nope. Right here. The Etruscan cav is probably going to do a fair bit of damage on my spearmen, and there's just nothing I can do. That and their Etruscan hoplites, I should probably try and save some skirmisher fire for them. May not be a bad idea.
Axes!
Oh, we lost our naked warriors in this army already. Dang. We lost them in a previous battle. Well, that's unfortunate. They're starting firing. Done a little bit of damage here and there. I'm just going to let them fire. The cavalry is already formed up, so I'm gonna make some risky plays here. Spearmen, charge the cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I can do here, attack the flanks with 2 units, attack the centers with 1, and then leave 1 unit in reserve. I'm going to circle these units around because they're just militia and they're garbage, but they have Frenzy Charge. And Frenzy Charge is their best feature, and it'd be a crime not to use it properly. Oh, I missed one. Yeah, some of their skirmishers are retreating. Getting ready to engage. There we go. Our spearmen are getting engaged. See what we can do against that cavalry. Oh, I did the entire thing. Well, now it's your time to shine. Axemen and General, move you forward. Skirmishers, I need you to do some wizardry over here. This cavalry is going to have a hard time falling unless you give us some incentive. Okay, so some of their light spearmen have already broken. Okay, they're breaking all through the ranks. That's great. Fire on the cavalry. Swordsmen, you're going to engage that general over there. Slingers.
The enemy general.
Oh, sweet. I don't know which one it is, but that's what I want to see. I'm assuming it's this one over there, the cavalry general. Yeah, it's the cavalry general. Let's get everyone involved over there. Let's get these axes over here, because they're getting walloped. Pull our general forward and give them some motivation. That mercenary Etruscan, or that Etruscan cavalry is hurting. Charge. Frenzy. Come on, break. Swordsman. Here. I forgot to do frenzy charge. No, I didn't. Okay. They already got 51 kills. Come on, Italian swordsman, break.
Swords! We'll kill them all! Our general is under attack.
What does Inspire do, by the way? Just increase morale. Melee attack, melee defense, and accuracy and reload skill. Okay. Come on, break. Okay, these units of spears over here, we're going to have you prepare for another frenzy charge. Or frenzy charge, not frenzied charge, for being technical. Have you fire on that hoplite unit. Now then, I'm going to frenzy charge you into the hoplites. You're going to... Swordsmen need in there immediately. He's walking away from us. Fire on him.
Swords!
Kill! 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 Yeah!
Battle ready! Kill! Kill! Kill!
Fierce!
Sweet. This is going well. Dun, 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 dun. Let's have you charge in there. You can continue over there. Frenzy. Frenzy.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, our skirmishers have used all of their ammo. The general has re-engaged.
Orders! Aye! Axes!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, so
We are going!
okay, we can't frenzy charge you.
Battle ready!
Let's just charge all of you in the rear. Let's go ahead and see if we can't catch that unit with one of those spearmen. Or actually, I guess all of them now.
Battle ready and eager! Fearless warriors! Spearmen ready for battle!
It's saying we're not gonna win this. I feel a lot better than I did before, though.
Fierce! Fierce!
Hey, there we go. A little bit of a mass rout starting to happen.
Bulls! Swords! Battle ready! Roar! Slingers! Fire! Ready!
Come on, why are you stopping? Oh, you're in guard mode. Gosh, dang.
Yeah! Go!
If their general is about to break. Once he breaks, it's
Our
over.
men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Axes! Get ready! Goblin men! That's all!
Our
on,
men
everyone re-engage
flee
him.
the field of battle.
Frenzy,
This is a shameful
frenzy.
Orders! Axes! Orders! Slingers!
Okay, their general broke. Let's kill him.
Battle!
Make sure he does not return.
The enemy general is dead.
There we go. Sorry, I had to check out of it, or check the tab real quick. We won.
One of our units has
Let's
used all its
just
ammunition.
fast forward. Have you lot attack that unit. We're just gonna have to chase them to the corners. An annoying part of Total War, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, let's try and surprise them like that. Oh! Their skirmishers are obnoxious in Rome 2. If you have pikemen and you're trying to chase down skirmishers, pikemen are OP in this. If you've played Total War Rome 2, you know this. It is insane how many troops you can kill with pikemen. Levy pikemen, basic, cheapest unit you could get in the way of pikes, can kill thousands of enemies. I mean, they absolutely tank. But
is turning in our
skirmishers will slaughter them like no tomorrow. And so I lost a battle that, I mean, I had won against all of these other units. I was playing as Egypt. Had won against like 2 whole armies, basically with one or two levy pikeman units, and I had one left. Sent them after the slingers, got slaughtered, lost the battle. It was infuriating. So, slingers in this game are frustrating. But, that wasn't too bad. So we lost 1,700. Not what you want to see. But they're all cheap units. We're gonna... It's not like we lost a lot of elite units that are gonna be hard to get back. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Okay, so let's kill their captives, because I'm pretty sure that not killing them sends them back into the armies. Now, what I might be able to do here is a little sneaky thing that I've learned. Okay, protection expiring. Unhappy nobleman. That's fine. Oh, 1 second, guys. Hey, it's Dalton.
Hello, hello.
You're playing Rome 2 with me. Haha. Wink, wink. No,
Well, too, I thought I was playing Satisfactory.
you're playing... Never mind, I can't make those jokes live on the air.
Yeah, where's my, canned clap sound on the soundboard?
That's all I got. That's the best I can do for you. But yeah, you missed a heck of a battle, Dalton.
Did I?
So I figured out a strategy for beating this campaign, and I hate the strategy with every fiber of my being, but it seems to be working so far.
Okay.
It is spam absolute garbage units, and the AI doesn't know what to do with that.
Does it just laugh at how incompetent you are?
No, like the AI actually just bugs out and gives you the victory, even though they have better units. And so
Nice.
I have been, the problem with that is if one of the armies gets separated from the rest of them, then you have a very weak army, but I managed to win a battle whenever that exact thing happened, so that's what you missed.
Nice.
So how goes the Satisfactory?
Good. I'm still in the early stages. I just automated the production of solid biofuel.
Wow. You missed an opportunity to say satisfactorily.
It's going. I was gonna say it's shipping right along, but that really didn't make sense.
No, the moment's gone.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Just like my
Soiled it!
wife.
Oh no, buddy. So I just conquered Philosophy. I'm doing this for my viewers, not for you, Dalton. You're gonna be so confused. I just sacked it, and I'm gonna raise it. And we have a winner! Woo woo.
Sacking and then raising.
Yeah.
Just like my son.
What? What? Am I stupid, or are you? Dalton?
No explanation.
Okay. Let's get some improved agricultural tools going for us. Didn't know this was farming simulator. Oh gosh, I need love. Okay, let's get a Warrior's Lodge. Actually, let's not get a Warrior's Lodge. Let's get a Warrior's Lodge. Don't you like my indecisiveness? Isn't it an appealing feature? Well, this is actually going surprisingly well. I expected this to go terribly, but apparently Legend of Total War, which is in the name, I should have just listened to him, knows what he's talking about whenever he says just spam garbage units, and it's amazing how bad the Total War Rome 2 AI is. Which, it sucks, because it's a lot of fun playing those battles whenever you have more fun units. But if you can't win the campaign that way, you can't win the campaign that way.
Yeah.
Thank you for soundboarding off of me. Appreciate it.
You honor us. There is food enough for 2 armies awaiting us when we have talked.
Okay, Gauls. Gaul.
There's a good
Boys.
pork roasting for you.
No, don't
And
cancel
better
trade.
ale and mead
Military
set aside.
alliance. No, okay. Fine. Just be stupid.
To us all.
I still need to play Total War with you.
Yeah, I need to get a multiplayer version.
Yes.
A multiplayer version.
Yeah, like one of the Total Wars that are.
Well, technically they all have multiplayer. It's just some have better than others.
Well, I have 3 Kingdoms.
You have 3 kingdoms?
It's either 3 Kingdoms. No. Sorry, I have Shogun 2
Ah, how do you have Shogun 2?
because you gave it to me.
When did I give you Shogun 2? I believe you. I just don't remember this.
It was a long time. We were still in high school.
Oh, wow.
I think you had gotten it for free, but had already purchased it, and then gave me the code.
Nice. Well, in that case, yeah, there's no excuse.
Or maybe I'm gaslighting you this entire time. and
Maybe
I
you
actually
are. I honestly don't know at this point. I don't remember Shogun giving you Shogun 2.
Shogun 2 never existed.
Why are you gay? Okay, so how is all of this going along? Ugh, very nifty. Well, diplomacy. Nothing will be done. So I guess my option here is to end the turn and just conquer Siena here in the next few turns.
Siena? What about Vienna?
We're not in Germany.
Sausages.
Oh, no, well, we're still not in Germany, and those sausages don't exist yet? Question mark.
Join your might.
That's what they want you to think.
These sausages were invented with Adam. Sabotage. Okay, so I got diplomacy with the Greeks. That's great, because I need diplomacy with everyone. Let's go ahead and just take this settlement out if we can.
Gonna take it on a date.
Crippling my economy, but it's fine. Also relevant whenever you asked if I was taking it on a date.
Ready for orders. Thirsty for battle.
Senones, strike them
Auto-resolved, and that should have the Etruscan League destroyed. Or at least this iteration of it. Let's kill the captive, or let's release the captives. And aha! I've never made it this far. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing how quickly I've done this, and I've never made it this far. Oh, yeah. You know how you've not been to the Mexican restaurant long?
Mm-hmm.
That's how long it has taken me to do this. I've done 6 campaigns at least so far on this one. Failing every time.
Nice. Now, how do I get up to that hard drive?
What? Oh, you're playing Satisfactory.
No, I'm actually at a parts computer store right now.
That makes sense. Yeah, obviously.
What's that really big one? That's really popular.
Best Buy?
Jeez. No.
Dude, I have no clue what you're talking about.
It'll hit me in a second, don't worry. So, you've been playing it for very long, eh?
No.
How can I?
You looking at me?
This travel.
Better get a ship on.
Okay, so the Era team are actually getting pretty big. And I don't like the big things near me. It scares me. So we're gonna have to take care of that. But that's gonna take a bit of time, and I need to replenish my economy and build up some more units, because this army has gotten pretty wrecked.
People of Gaul.
So let's end the turn. They want a non-aggression pact, actually.
Particular in choosing our
Oh, but they're
friends.
unreliable,
Do not
and they're wanting me to pay
refuse
money.
this offer.
Dalton, should I do it?
Yes.
Okay, thanks for the bad advice. Let's... The spy tells you that a politician from a rival party promote the suspect, hire bodyguards? Yeah, let's do that one. I swear, if you kill Brennus, I have lost Brennus every campaign up to this point. I'm not losing him again!
Who's Brennus?
My king!
Honor the gods
Oh.
and your ancestors.
And he's supposed to sack Rome. He needs to sack Rome, Dalton.
But why would you put it in the sack?
Shut up. What's in that sack there? Oh, just Rome.
Just wrong.
Okay, we're about to have a rebellion in Philopri, which is some semi-major problems.
Oh, death in battle. There is no finer ending.
Because these people do not like me for some reason. Even though I am an absolute gem. Okay, that's just rude.
Yes, and?
They rebelled, and the Etruscan League is suddenly back.
For the tribe.
Okay. Well... You have annoyed me, dear sir.
Okay, I'll leave.
No!
Orders.
It's gone wrong. Give me some... No,
Are
the
you
native
ready to
Etruscan
do your
spearman.
duty to the tribe?
Okay, sure. Whatever.
God is mother to us all.
I need to do a two-pronged war. I
Yes.
can't do a two-pronged war.
Fools
What
lie.
about three-prong?
I do need to do a three-pronged war. That's good point.
Yay, I'm glad I could help. Even though I know nothing about military tactics.
Or even what the... You don't even have my screen available to you.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're doing.
We need good fighters.
That means my gaslighting is working even better than I thought.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to suck it up, Buttercup, and move you south from Vesel into Philopri territory, and take it back with this army, and then move you back into Vesel and take Erateam that way, assuming they don't attack me first, which would really, really suck and be really rude of them.
Yeah. Sure.
Thank you for being my yes man, Dalton. I really do appreciate it. So, welcome to the Nonsense Podcast. That's me and Dalton have joked for a long time about doing a podcast. semi-joke, like, when are we doing it type thing.
The way is shut.
This is episode 1. That's what you told me.
This is episode 1? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing the no-nonsense or the nonsense?
Alright, so. Women's rights.
Oh, God! Dalton, I just got a job! I just got a job! Do not put me in this situation.
And that concludes the first episode of the Nonsense Podcast.
Warriors all!
Oh, done wrong. Hey, Era Team, why have you moved?
Paul, I'm
What are you
going.
doing?
I'm a going.
Okay, if you're not moving, I can't speak.
You looking at me? They will never come in.
In 200 turns, I can incite a rebellion in that town.
200?
200.
Battle!
Man, Monopoly sure has advanced.
Man, I really need to recruit some better units in this army.
Bro, imagine if you could fight wars in Monopoly.
Honestly, I would add a little bit of realism to it.
For battle!
Like, do you know how many trade wars actually ended in...
Yeah.
Most of those, though, actually were not between two different companies. Most of those were actually just between workers and the guys who were like, no, you can't protest. We don't allow that here.
Yeah, what do you mean that we don't, we hardly pay you anything to do this rough manual work?
You
and
had a
don't
whole
wanna
3
give you-
loaves of bread last week. I don't want to hear it.
We don't want to give you breaks or, like, any kind of, hazard paid or anything like that, so, pizza party?
Whoop, whoop.
Because you're our heroes.
Always the worst pizza at those pizza parties.
Honestly, our pizza parties have always been Pizza Hut, and honestly, that's gas right there.
Okay, I'm going to show my ignorance. Is gas a good or bad thing?
Gas is good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because gas makes you go fast.
Vroom, vroom. I feel a
Or at
little...
least, I've always used it that way because playing Magic the Gathering.
It actually isn't that. It's not that, and we're dumb. We're dumb.
I mean, honestly, we're old men at this point,
Dude,
anyways.
don't remind me. Okay.
Let me throw some yeets in the chat.
Undo it,
Yeah,
undo
I'm sorry.
it.
I'm gonna leave. I'll just leave. Don't worry.
As much as I don't want you to, that may be the only option after that. Oh. So other than making cringeworthy remarks, how's it going?
I am hazing hogs.
You're tasing hogs? Oh yeah, that makes sense. I know. Uh-huh. I'm following.
Insatisfactory, I should clarify.
No, this man loves animal abuse. Hi, Ortos. Am I not giving you attention?
Is there nothing else?
Man, you know how screwed I'd be if there wasn't a compass that constantly pointed towards my home base?
You know how screwed you'd be if the concept of sarcasm did not exist? And yes, I honestly get the compass thing. I got you know how many times I've gotten lost in Minecraft on our server.
Is mother to us all.
They should add a compass to Minecraft.
What?
Although, while we're on...
We're going. Okay, so this is the semi-nonsense podcast.
Semi-nonsense.
Well,
Are we talking 18 wheels or
Good joke. Anyways, continue.
I don't remember what I was saying, honestly.
Minecraft.
But to continue the Minecraft comparisons to Satisfactory, why on earth is there no ability to sleep through the night?
In Satisfactory.
Yeah, in Satisfactory.
That is a great question.
I can't see.
You don't need to see. You just need to believe.
Yes. I'm just gonna build this 19-story factory blindfolded real quick.
Do it, coward. See, my goal in this friendship is to make you make bad decisions and then blame you for them.
Hey, that's what I do.
Oh no. It's gone right? Well, okay, so we're getting through the nitty-gritty. Sweet.
Resists urge to hit the gritty.
Why is she hitting the gritty? Have you seen that meme?
I have not, actually.
It's a Lethal Company video, and the guy is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why is she hitting the gritty?
Yeah.
It's a good meme.
We need good fighters.
Okay, let's just fill our ranks with young swords. And then we can start attacking these Italian lime. I really need to think of my insults before I start the sentence. I start
Italian slime.
I start the insult, and then realize I have nowhere to go with it, and so I just kind of trail off.
How can I assist you?
I live to serve the people of Gaul.
Okay, I really do need to change this army a little bit, because garbage units is one thing. This number of garbage units is another.
Could you imagine if you dressed all your units in, like, garbage cans?
Well, I actually can recruit naked warriors in this game.
Nice.
But they're not actually naked, which is a ripoff, in my opinion.
I live to serve the people of Gaul.
I love how that was actually a part of history. We're just like, yeah, we have armor? Nah. Nah, armor is for the weak. I'm going to show up butt naked and make them scared of me.
Honestly, I wouldn't fight that.
No, like, it worked. It worked 100% of the time. Unless the enemy army, like the Romans, had another fear tactic, which the Romans' fear tactic was, look at our formations, you can't do this because you're not trained, nanny boo-boo types. Like, I mean, that's an oversimplification if there ever was one, but that's pretty much what it was.
Well, I think the nanny boo-boo was very...
historically accurate.
Yeah, historically accurate to the Roman fighting style.
Yeah. But, like, that was pretty much the only thing that kept them from breaking against the barbarians, because the barbarians would fight naked and they would be dressed in this paint and it would look weird, covered in blood and stuff, and so you would just be like, oh yeah, I don't want to die today, and you would run the other way. All of that to say, stay in school, kids. So you can have fun history facts and bore your friends with them. Okay, you're getting bigger than I like. Man.
Oh, so you've noticed my gains?
Thank you for salvaging that sentence. This is gonna be the video that blows up. And I'm not gonna have an explanation for half the things I say.
There's an easy explanation. It's because I'm here.
For the tribe.
Okay. Rennis, you need to march up and take the Ligurians on.
The legumes?
The legumes. Lagune. I'm sleepy.
Hi, Sleepy.
I need to order pizza. I'm going to pause this recording. So anyways, that's why DiGiorno has a terrible title. Or, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yes. It has been 5 months since we cut, and we've been talking about DiGiorno pizza for
It
the
really,
entire time.
like, it's not been 5 months, but it's been a while. We've been sitting here talking about DiGiorno. Okay, I'm gonna end the turn! Artos, what are you doing? Oy vey.
Ready. Ready for battle.
Okay, so Dalton's building a box.
No, I've already built the box.
Dalton's building a box. I am trying to attack the people who decided to attack me. Attackception.
On the move, lads. Stragglers will be left behind.
I'm probably going to try and raid their province and see if I can draw them out to attack me.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Not sponsored. Man, I understand why people do advertisements, but the Raid Shadow Legends advertisements are always so obnoxious.
Yeah. If you use my code in the description, you can get a free starting champion.
Like, I have nothing against the YouTubers who use them. I just... It hurts a part of my soul whenever I hear this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Honestly, though, it has become like a meme, and people will like just say Raid Shadow Legends just to be funny. And
Oh, while I was gone, I stepped on my webcam and broke it permanently.
Yo, men.
It was out in the open for some reason.
On the move, lads.
were you role playing as a hippopotamus?
Okay. What?
Because they're big.
Listen. I have 2 brain cells and they're focused on Total War. I am amazed that I'm able to hold a conversation with you. I'm not getting this joke.
Warriors all.
But you know what I do get? Raid Shadow Legends!
Hear the lamentation of their women.
No, 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 no,
Destination reached.
no, no, bad. No, not you, Artos. I'm sorry. She was sitting here looking at me like, what did I do? So, adult.
Yeah.
So.
So, a needle pulling thread.
Thirsty for battle.
Increase in rank. Who has the increase in rank? What's... Oh, the spy.
Mother to us all.
Meet the spy. Dun, 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 dun.
You're just so creative. Everybody's so creative. I don't know why I'm giving you such a hard time again, but here I am. Do they have, like, a satisfactory creative mode or anything?
They do, actually.
Wow.
I think it was added with, the newest update. I could be wrong, though.
Okay, what the heck just happened? Why does my general not have any move? Who spied on my general? Spy all over my general.
It was yourself.
Dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun. Gonna have to bring my war maiden up so she can check and see if there's any scouts that are causing problems. And by that point, they're going to have recruited up an army big enough that they can actually take me on. And at that point, I'm in trouble.
War maiden.
Well, I guess that's in the turn. Cheap infantry. Sweet.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so I now have action points again. I don't know what happened, but I'm assuming that it's messed me over royally.
Cower before us.
Indubitably. Indubitably. So... I can't attack that. That's just not gonna work out. I'm gonna mess myself over where I can't raid now.
Moving.
Indubitably. That's so expensive. I want them so bad.
Me when I'm looking at Legos.
Okay, I'm thinking about trading my 30 upkeep unit for a 450 upkeep unit.
Sounds worth it.
I'm listening to your bad advice, Dalton. Arto, stop eating tissues, you weirdo. Oh, the Ligurians move. Oh, the air team are attacking. Everything's going wrong! Okay, well,
None will escape.
I mean, okay, sure, I'll take your settlement for free, I guess. Attack it. Sack it, Julia. Raise it. Okay, so... we are now on a two-front war. Which is the exact thing I did not want to happen. But it's with different enemies than I'm used to, so... who knows? Maybe I lose in a different way. I'm gonna lose in a different way! I figured it out!
Is that way surrendering?
No! The way is, they have a 20-stack army just sitting there chilling, waiting for me to make a mistake.
Oof.
Is mother to us all. Let them cower before us. Ready for orders.
But on the bright side, I do outnumber them currently. I have a 20-stack as well, and on top of that, I've got a 10-unit garrison and a 4-unit naval garrison.
Nice.
So it'll be sketchy, but I think things will be okay. Okay, which province, or which faction? Okay, so Etruria got the Clan of the Sun. The rest of them are going to us so far, which is all fine and dandy. So I just need to get the Ligurians taken care of, and it looks like they only own 4 provinces, I think. So that shouldn't be too bad. Let me check diplomacy and see how many provinces they own.
My time is better spent feet.
Doesn't tell me.
I.
Okay, what I'm going to do is send you up to Retovium and circle around and see where all of their armies are.
I'm starving. Bring me food.
We're going to take Clevson. And then we're going to try and take Aretine with this army. And that will put them in a significantly worse position. Any commentary from the Daltons?
I need more limestone because I'm about to build a giant square in the desert.
I really thought you were going to say something like, I'm about to build a bagel.
A bagel
Bagel.
out of limestone?
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Artos, drop it right now. Hold on, Dalton. Drop it. Drop it. Stop eating tissues! You weirdo! Sorry, I had to stop my dog from killing herself.
You're good.
He doesn't understand that's my job.
I live to. I.
Okay, take clips. Quick save. I don't get the quick save. The quick save broke. Okay. Sack it. Raise it. Hey, we gained Imperium level, meaning I can recruit another army. I could have recruited another army this whole time. I am stupid. Well, what do I need to build here? Let's go ahead and convert this. Build an enclosed land and a sacred enclosure.
What do you?
Have you keep heading up to Retovium. I do not know where their other army went, which is pretty scary. Is that it? No? Maybe? Yes? I think so? If that's the case, I'm in trouble. So that's got a few turns to get to me. Maybe I can make it. Any comment from the Dalton?
You're doing great.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
No, see, that's the problem, is that they have a bunch of armies. And I only have a few. So what I need to do... Stop being stupid.
For the tribe!
You looking at me?
Yes, I'm looking at you.
Fools love the open road.
If I attack you, yep, I can win. So quick save, big save, there we go. Auto resolve. Let's do aggressive stance. Let's release your captives.
To travel is to be
Finish
truly
you off.
destroy them!
And now we should be able to take on the Ligurians free of charge.
Further orders? Ready for battle. Get
So
ready.
Are they conducting properly?
Oh.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
I know.
Gold is mother to us all.
Okay, I can't get to spoil level 3, so let's get Fearless Warrior, and let's disband that mercenary unit that is costing me an arm and a leg. Let's recruit another army. Because these are good financial decisions.
Who doesn't love another army?
Actually, let's go with Tribal Spearmen. They're only a few coins more, and they are quite a bit better. Okay, let's get the Celtic calendar. We could use some cultural conversion. Couldn't we, Dalton?
I live for Gaul.
Yep, gotta love converting cultures.
And your ancestors. Death in battle.
Sometimes I think you don't know what I'm talking about.
We need good.
How could you guess?
I don't know, it's just a hunch. Hey, Era Team, have you thought about not? Well, let's see how well I can commentate with the Dalton while fighting a battle I'm probably going to lose.
Do you have awesome battle music?
I actually do. It's playing right now.
Nice.
Though my pizza's going to be here soon, so this is going to be interesting.
I could just imagine the scene from Lord of the Rings where Gandalf on his horse is breaking over the hill as the light comes up.
With all of the other that army, and it's just
He's holding a pizza in his hand.
It's great.
Missiles.
Can we
ready.
retcon that?
You fool of a duck. Man, I need to took
Huh?
because Paragon took.
I get it.
You see, in the Merethic era,
What have I done?
I received their bidding
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Native Etruscans.
in the next few hours.
Okay, where are the reinforcements coming from? They're coming from that side. That's all dandy. Oh, my DoorDasher is on his way. Oh, the battle's starting. Oh, I am about to get a frontal charge with cavalry. And I'm not going to be prepared to face it. This is called Stupid Cooper time.
For glory!
I am getting so many messages. And I think they're all DoorDash. They are all
I heard
DoorDash.
that. I thought it was my phone.
The enemy general.
Hey,
is
sweet, I've already killed their
dead.
general. That should do some good stuff for me. Who is throwing jabs? What part of my army has jabs?
The Jav-Walkies.
Yours to command.
Oh, you have jabs. Okay. I just didn't know I had a javelin unit. See, in the course of... Never mind. That joke. Never mind.
Fearless warriors.
Okay, you're gonna try it on this side now? I'm okay with this.
At the double. Slingers. Roar! Forward!
Okay, I am gonna pause. I'll be right back. I am back! I am back! Okay. So this, what we were talking about is video game corporations are evil and greedy, right, Dalton?
Yeah. Yeah, they keep wanting to produce half-baked content, expecting us to pre-order it, and then
Okay,
fix
listen,
it
you
with
didn't have to get
updates.
personal with it. Just because I pre-ordered Total War Pharaoh does
Hey,
not mean I am worse than you.
I pre-ordered Starfield. It's okay.
Dude, I didn't even just pre-order Pharaoh. I pre-ordered the Dynasty Edition. That was
I
a
pre-ordered
nice
the
refund I got.
edition.
I got like a $80, $60 refund. It was nice.
I sadly didn't get to refund
One of our
Starfield.
units is
Well,
using ammunition.
Total War was like, okay, we realize that y'all are angry at us, so here's a peace. Here's a symbol of peace. Please don't bankrupt us. And so they like gave us. I spent $120, I think, on Pharaoh. They gave us people who spent that much money on it like $80 back because they dropped the price down to 40 and gave everyone money back and got rid of the special editions.
Hmm.
We hunger for blood and battle!
No, 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 no. My general has a death wish, I'm sure. Go ahead.
I've even noticed a similar thing to the monetization of video games, or however you want to say it.
Corporatization.
Yeah,
Or industrialization, as I've called it.
but like in YouTube videos, right? I would usually sit down and I could watch YouTube videos. You know, like anyone that popped up, I'd usually find one pretty quick that was recommended to me that I actually wanted to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But like today, I was sitting there and I was like, none of these are what I want to watch right now. And it's not because they're it's not because like I was craving something different.
Specific, yeah.
Because you know sometimes I'll be browsing the for you on YouTube and it's because I'm wanting something different that I
Right.
don't click on something. But I was like feeling just to, you know, sit down and wasting some time, and I was looking and scrolling through the homepage, and none of the YouTube videos were like stuck out to me as something that I'd want to watch. And it all seemed like it was like glop. Like,
So I
just,
think actually, believe it or not, we have Mr. Bleast to blame with it for that. And I know that's strange to
Yeah.
say because he has the most high quality videos whenever it comes to just video quality, amount of effort put into them, that sort of thing, out of anyone. I mean, but he kind of perfected the clickbait.
Yeah, and honestly, the like type of platform that YouTube is, if you want to do good, you kind of have to lean into those clickbaits.
Yeah.
Because in the same way that producing a video game just to make money, there's, you know, people out there who are making these clickbait YouTube videos that are the same content they've made 100 times that have like no purpose other than to just fill time and get clicks and ad revenue and stuff like that. And like it kind of makes me feel bad, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I get it. No, kind of have been experiencing the similar thing. Like, I'll be scrolling through and I'm like, ooh, a new gaming channel. Or not a new gaming channel, but a new gaming channel to me. And I'll be like, I want to see what this is about. And it's immediately the they called it for a while the Minecrafter voice, but it was
Yeah.
the like super hyperactive. Hey, everybody, how's it going? You know, like just to start my dog by doing that.
I would be disturbed too.
But it all felt artificial. And that's been a major problem with a lot of YouTube videos lately, is this like... So, for instance, I think that we've talked about Scott Does Minecraft before, and I don't remember what allegations were brought against him. With all the allegations that are being brought against people that are complete bogus, I honestly am beginning to wonder if even his was correct, but that's a different conversation. He's annoying anyway, so I'm not watching him, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But his stuff became super artificial, which is how he became annoying. He started off just like, if you watched one of his earliest videos, he sounded like a guy in his basement doing this for the first time, going, "Hi guys, welcome to Minecraft. We're gonna be building a base." And it's like, you know, there's a certain charm to that. He got rid of all that charm. By the time his career really tanked, he had the Minecraft voice in full. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It was not fun to listen to him anymore because it didn't sound like you're listening to a real person.
Yeah, because there's a difference between excited to make a YouTube video and having to sound excited for a YouTube video. And that also affects how the viewer
I guess this is going to be a huge episode for me because we're just going to do the podcast here, I guess. But yeah, no, like you're right. A lot of the YouTubers kind of, I think they try to do like an announcer's voice, but they never transition from the announcers. So Dream, like, I get people don't watch him. I get people think he's annoying. There are false allegations about him that he made what's the word I'm looking for? He tried to approach a underage girl, is what the allegations are, and he's come with the receipts showing, hey, no, I didn't, but his career is in part ruined because of that, no matter what he shows, because it's the modern age. But he was really good about transitioning from the announcer voice to his normal gameplay voice. And that's something that I just don't think most YouTubers do well. And maybe this is something that I don't do well. But, like, people who do the announcer voice all the time, it just kind of sounds... If everything's at 100, nothing is.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have to sound professional and, like, well enunciated, you know, if you want people to understand you. And, you know, you can't sound boring and monotone all the time, but at the same time, if you have no inflections and it's just all, like, high-pitched, or it's, like, faked, you know, that really comes through in the video. Part of it's just learning to be relaxed, you know, just comfortable in the voice, just like you're talking to someone else.
Well, a lot of those people are doing solo YouTubing, and I mean, I notice that my commentating style is entirely different whenever I am doing solo YouTubing versus whenever I am with y'all.
Yeah.
And part of that is just, you're naturally it's easier to talk to people than just to sit there and say, well, now I am going to click this unit, and I'm going to move it over here, for example. But part of it is that people never okay, this is going to sound harsh, and I guess I'm going to have to be a little bit. A lot of those people never really learned how to talk to other people. I don't mean that to sound terrible, but, like, you remember how we were when we were in high school? We could not talk to people. Like, I look back at the conversations I had with people, and it is absolutely painful. And so I don't blame them for that. It's just they never grew out of it. And so whenever that happens, they have a problem because they don't sound natural no matter what they do.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And, part of it might be because they just don't notice that they're not sounding well. They might think they sound great, and no one's told them any different.
Dalton's just sitting here winking and
Wink,
nodding towards me.
wink. Nudge, nudge. I think that actually contributes a lot to why, like, people like Markiplier and PewDiePie were so successful, especially like in their early days, is because they did talk to the camera as if they were talking to someone else.
Yeah.
And I think that can make the people who are watching the video stay because they feel like they're part of a conversation.
Yeah, they actually
or like,
enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's no longer just oh, I'm listening to this because it fills the time. It's like, I actually feel like I am a part of this video somehow.
Yeah, and I especially love watching YouTube videos where I feel like I know the people that I'm watching, and I feel like all of their comments or jokes and stuff are genuine and not scripted. Or, obviously there's videos that are scripted on purpose, but those are more like long-form essay kind of things.
Hey, Bob. Oh, you want my soda bottle. Okay, I'll give it to you. Just 1 second. Like, this is something I've tried to do, and I don't know if I'm any good at because I have, 9 subscribers now? And I've gotten a whopping like 2-3 comments in all of my videos combined. But something I try to do is engage the audience. So before you got on, one of the first things I did was say, hey, if y'all want to see this campaign, let me know, because I may skip it if not, and, yada yada yada. Oh boy, okay. Sorry, I just saw a whole other enemy army. And that's something that I've tried to do because I have seen how much I enjoyed just having the opportunity, like, even though the odds of me getting to talk to the YouTuber who I'm sending the comment to, the odds of them actually listening to me are slim to none. The odds of them actually seeing my comment, let alone listening to me. The fact that they engaged with their audience at all was something that I was like, okay, that's really cool, because, I mean, it feels like this is something Markiplier has largely lost. Unless he's doing a live stream, he does not interact with his comments hardly at all, I don't think. I mean, he'll say something like, y'all were saying do this, and I'm not gonna do it, etc., etc. But the feeling of being able to, like, make a difference in what the campaign's going to be, or how he's going to play the video, or whatever, is huge. And it's just, that's not something that's capitalized on much anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, especially not in the traditional means, I do think live streams do serve a purpose as being a specific place where something like that can take.
Oh, yeah.
But still, I don't watch live streams, so I'm missing out entirely.
Well, I mean, the live stream
like
audience, the measure of what makes a good, or what's a good live stream versus what's a good video is so different. Because if you have a live stream that, if I, for instance, went on a live stream and I got one view that wasn't either you or Derek, I would be stoked. If I get one view on my videos, even though I'm not expecting 100 even, I'm expecting like 20 maybe. Even though I only get even though I only get 20 videos, seeing one video or one view on a video really hurts. Because, like, I put in time and effort and stuff like that. So, there's an entirely different standard of what you want to happen on a live stream versus a you know what I'm trying to say here, right?
Yeah, versus a YouTube video.
Yeah, thank you. My brain was not braining.
Which, live streams are also more casual than a regular YouTube video. And, it's a different type of media. I mean, even though it's video, it's not like pre-recorded video. And they just run differently. So, there are,
Hold on, I need to take a call. Okay, I am back and recording. Dalton.
hello.
Hello. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, I think live streams do have a different purpose and a different niche, and that's why you see a lot of YouTubers not sort of interacting with their audience in a YouTube video, because they probably already do it on Fridays or something like that.
Ready for orders. For the tribe.
Man, I am getting really tired. I should probably get off for the day.
Only like 7:26.
Yes, and I'm an old man. I got up at 6 this morning to go to drive 2 hours to a job.
Understandable. I bet that the sermon. I was gonna ask you what it was over.
So for those of you who are listening, because I'm still recording, I preach to do fill-in preaching and stuff, and I had an opportunity to preach this morning, and it was over Romans. It was over the entire book of Romans. If I preach there more, I'll start going through the book step by step. But I decided to do an overview sermon and then kind of slice it up into the different passages. Did you hear me, Dalton?
Yes, Romans.
Yeah. And so this one was over church unity, because that's what the book of Romans is about, really. It's the point of the book of Romans is the Jews and the Gentiles are not agreeing in Rome because Artos, you were loud. Because they are there's disagreements over who should run the church, how the church should be run, stuff like that. And Paul is having to write to them and basically say, y'all are both stupid, and here's the reasons you should get along, despite your own differences and petty arguments.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what this sermon was about. And then if I end up preaching there again, which I'm hoping to, it'll be over something like, come on, brain, think of things.
You're gonna separate.
Yeah, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over Romans 1 through 16. I already have that sermon written. So
nice.
Yeah. Indeed. Well, I'm going to get off. Y'all, thanks for watching, if there is anyone who watches this. And I hope y'all have enjoyed. Dalton, get some sleep, because you've got the works.
I do, but not early.
Oh yeah, because you only work at like 12 because you close.
Yeah.
Well, I will talk to you later. Bye.
All right, bye.